Okay, so here I walk into electrical and I see that red is standing still. So I join him and I see that we kind of sort of perfectly match up, right? Seconds later, which should be right now, he moves and I follow him. And we get into the same exact position. Now here comes yellow and kills red. Caught that man lacking. It's yellow. Electrical. Get caught, fam. Bye-bye. Caught my man lacking. Look at that. Blah blah was the impostor. So Dark Green runs into Medbay and begins to do the inspection task, right? The thing is, I realize he stays there too long. So the fact that he took super long was odd to me because in the other games, he was consistent with his task and did it in an appropriate amount of time. So I decided to report it. It's Dark Green. Why? They faked inspection task, which is Medbay. They took too long on it. And Dark Green says, I just wasn't paying attention. Which I knew was a lie because I can tell from our previous games that they are a person that pays attention and does their task quickly. But this game, they didn't. So I had to get smart with him. The task takes 0.41 seconds to load up, 3.27 seconds to do it as in doing the first part, and 0.23 seconds to close it. So I estimated these numbers by how quickly he did his task in his previous games, and it should have added up to a whopping 4.31 seconds. But it took them 9 seconds, which I knew something was wrong because Dark Green is an attentive person when it comes to task. Boom. So I'm just walking around the map, minding my own business, and then I see purple doing gas fill up. I didn't think anything of it until I remembered that the settings were set to 0 long task. And gas fill up is considered a long task, so I know they were faking it. So we reported it. So we can ignore the fact that perp was doing gas refuel. We don't have any long task enlisted. And yet they were doing one. What does that mean, White? That's funny. Purple says, what are you talking about? You faked the gas fill up. Cap. Shout out to Chronix for knowing who I am. So I just respond saying, you're caught. No need in trying now. So 3 of us vote purple. I got a couple of people on board. And as you can see, was an imposter. I'm just vibing here, looking around. I kind of completed all my tasks, and then I see that the cameras are on, and I know Lime is on them because I paid him a couple visits, right? Cameras were just on, and he's reported dead. I ask where. They respond light green and security. And then I immediately respond saying, oh, it's yellow. They say they don't know who did it and ask why them. But here's a funny thing. If someone dies and you walk in the room, you're obviously going to see someone vent because that was too quick of a report. So at this point, we can already infer it's yellow. And here I just explained it to him. Lime green was just on cams, which means you killed and self-report. And then he says, no, I found him. And I respond by saying that was too quick of a report. And then I keep on going by saying, and if it wasn't you, you would have seen someone. And they just use the same excuse. I saw him and report. Okay, we know that. I obviously got everyone on board. And yellow was an imposter. So as we know, every map has a different advantage that we can use, such as for the skilled. For the skilled, it's the admin map. For Mirror HQ, it's the door log. And for Polis, it would be the vitals. So all those things may not look like a big advantage, but they are. Use it to your knowledge. Come on. Here's the first one on the Polish map. I can see that red and pink were together, right? And they were the only one to go to cafe. That's where cafe is. So I decide to head over there. I get to cafe and I find pink's body, so we know it's red. So after arguing back and forth and telling them how I know it's red, we all decided to vote red. We voted red, but red left. We won either way. And now for admin map, I was looking at electrical because 2 people went in. Now you see that flash? That means that someone died. I go over there, and once I get there, I find a body. Use this to your advantage, people. This makes the game easier.